music. Mr. President.
You have a second?
Excuse me.
Mr. President.
The American vice presidency, so close to the epicenter of political power, yet so easy to mock. At least HBO's Veep makes it look so easy. Our own Don Steinberg joins us now with the details of his interview with the show's creator. Hi, Don. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you doing?
So season 2 of the Veep picks up this weekend. Tell us where we find our beloved vice president, Celia Meyer, at this point.
Well, as the second season starts, you know, she's a first-term vice president, and we start the second season after midterm elections. So she's a little more established and actually has made her mark and proved that she can sway voters, and so gets a little more power in the administration. So we start to see some of the president's staffers being mean to her now too.
Because, you know, in Washington, power is everything, and you know, in this country we always say there's no prize for second place.
Right.
I'm not sure that really counts for the VP job, because it's complicated. They are a heartbeat away from the most powerful job in the world, yet their role is a little bit undefined. And is that where the show has found comedy gold, really? It is.
Yeah, it's great because she's constantly frustrated by the president giving her kind of menial assignments occasionally, and people not giving her respect. And the whole show is kind of built around everyone insulting each other and rubbing each other's face in things. And
it's a hilarious show. The ensemble cast is great. If you watch episodes, obviously Julia Louis-Dreyfus is the lead character. We all know her from Seinfeld fame. She's a comic genius.
Yeah.
However, a lot of the real funny parts come when the cast comes together, as you said, either putting each other down or insulting their power. So how much does she make the show, and how much is it really the whole team?
You know, well, it's a little bit of everybody. They're all such great actors, and they got people who can just be vicious and cruel to each other with a straight face and act like we're eavesdropping on them. But she's great. I mean, she had this great role in Seinfeld, and I think it took her a while to get back to that kind of self-centered, great character that she does so well.
Now, you had access to the show's creator, Armando Iannucci. Right. What insight did he give you about how the show came about and the behind-the-scenes goings-on?
Well, he's a brilliant comedian from Scotland, and he's done stuff for the BBC and had this great political show over there called The Thick of It, which was sort of the original idea. It was sort of set in the world of British ministers, which is sort of their version of semi-powerful people. So when they came to the United States, they were like, well, what are we going to do? You know, they looked at Secretary of State, Governor, Senator, and then they were like, yeah, Vice President. It's so, the joke potential is there, because you know, you're close to power, but nobody really respects you.
And with the first season, they had a lot of success. Julia Louis-Dreyfus won an Emmy for this. So coming into the second season, does it look like it's going to keep up to that high standard? I mean, it's hard to kind of repeat that magic that happens sometimes when you have a hit first season.
Yeah, I think they have more storylines to go. I mean, they're introducing new characters as she starts to actually have power and make decisions about war and life and death, and dealing with some of these characters like Gary Cole, who's on the president's staff, who actually played the vice president on The West Wing, which is kind of funny.
All right, Don, thank you so much. Of course, art imitating life. When we watch our own political stage, there's a lot of funny stuff there going on too. So it's a great show to watch. Thanks so much.
Thanks a lot.